Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Les Hill from Less is More Coaching, live and real with the conversation continuing around integrity. Why? Because I had a breakthrough today. And inside of that breakthrough, I am taking on having a conversation about the integrity of your growth, i.e., your growth in business, your growth personally, your growth in self-development. That's what the conversation is today. Integrity of your growth. Where am I going to begin? Well, for one, how many of you actually have a coach? Take a look and see. If you own a business and you don't have a coach, you're missing out. If you can't afford a coach, I recommend going to some of the organizations where coaching is available. If you're a startup business, SCORE is one of the organizations. Then there's a couple other organizations that I can't remember the name to. I'll take a quick look here and see if I can discover them while I'm chatting with you here. There it is. MCCD, opentobusinessminnesota.org. opentobusinessminnesota.org is their homepage. Tyler Hilsebeck was the gentleman I met. They do help startup companies along, just like SCORE does. SCORE is located down in Bloomington. They operate all of the Twin Cities. And they offer affordable coaching to help you get started with your business. For those of you that want to take on the game, find a coach. Find somebody that you can support you as a mentor or as a coach. Now, I have coaches. I have several. In fact, up until a year and a half ago, I had a dating coach, and actually longer than that now. And I met my wife, my miracle wife, Kristen Harvey Hill. And it was amazing when I finally took the coaching. And that's a whole nother story for another day. Taking the coaching is something even us coaches struggle with. And I wanted to share that for a simple fact, that to be a little bit vulnerable, and also to share that I've been getting coaching around having a calendar that is online and having CRM, a customer resource management software that I could put my emails into. My coach has been talking to me about it, being persuasive. My social media coach has been talking to me about it. My mastermind group has been talking to me about it. And today I finally bit the bullet. And I joined and got a hold of a CRM with a calendar, and I start next week where I will be getting coaching around how to use it and start managing that part of my business to the next level. And I will save the name and everything for another time and supporting that conversation, because there's lots of them out there, and I've been looking at them for months. In fact, I would probably say years. My first contact with this person was 2 years ago. Anyway, what I want to share about the integrity of my growth is I have an integrity list, and on that list are things that I'm taking on. Now, what do I mean by I'm taking them on? Well, they're currently out of integrity. They're broken spokes. Some of you have seen me do this many, many times on here. Where's my pen? Anyway, I'll do it quickly here, where I draw a wheel, and I talk about a wheel with spokes. And the integrity of a wheel is a broken spoke. And so for me, having that conversation about a broken spoke, integrity says put it on your list. Say by when you'll be doing it. If you're not sure by when, put I'm not doing it now. And be in communication. or if you're working on it, i.e. getting bids, taking information, learning, seeing how to incorporate it into your business, that's what I've been doing. And today I got to restore integrity to one of my spokes. And the freedom that gives, the access that gives to the next level, for me, the time this is going to give me to be able to take my business to the next level. Also reaching out to people, not just by the video and through Facebook, but through an email, inviting them to the video, inviting them to the possibility of a string of videos. My social media coach is working with me on putting together a packet that will be available to download all of the integrity videos in one little packet so that you can learn from it in a sit-down session rather than little blocks of 5 to 10 to 15 minutes, sitting down and actually doing the work with a notebook. That's looking at growth. That's putting it out there. It's been on my list. It's now moved into the doing now, and I signed the paperwork today to move into it. What did it take? One, it took listening and setting aside all of the internal dialogue about, yeah, you can't do it. You can't do it. Les, stop. No, it's too expensive. That's too much money. That's, even though I got a great deal, I got a third off, which I've been working the deal for about 6 months. They kept, I kept on looking to see, how am I going to do this? What is it going to cost? How can I be responsible for that? How much time is it going to save me? And looking at those numbers and actually being responsible for the efficiency. Even if I were to say, look, let's just say I'm making $25 an hour, which I'm not, but let's just say that. How much time am I spending doing these activities that this software can help me with? That's integrity of your growth. That's looking. And listening to the coach's support, saying, look, do this work less, which I did. Then owning myself, getting that I'm of value. You are of value for you. If you're making this money, you might have to spend some of it. In fact, on a few other videos that I've shared, a lot of people, when they're down and out during this COVID time, oh, quick, stop all marketing, stop all unnecessary expenses. No, stop, hold the horses. This is the time to make sure you're putting the money out there, that make sure you're continuing to grow, continuing to do the things necessary, the cold calling, the scheduling, the one-to-ones, face-to-face, the meetings, the Zoom meetings now. All of these things are so important. This is integrity. Listening to your coaching, taking the coaching, owning your self-worth. This is a big deal. For me today, I got it. This was what was next. So thank you, coaches that have been working on me and hitting me over the head and taking books and hitting me at the backside of the head to listen, and all the difficulties that it's taken. I thank you for the consistency. I thank you for the stand and commitment to coaching me so that I can learn, have these breakthroughs, and then share and make a difference. The next thing inside of this growth is supporting other people's views. One of the things that I've noticed is I try and please everybody. And I'm always trying to cater to other people's point of views. And my social media has shown that if I put something up and somebody takes it politically wrong, I get all nervous and pull it down. Well, no more. What I see is an opportunity. Look, I'm going to honor your view. If you have a view that's different from mine, I'm going to honor it. I'm going to respect, I'm going to love you, and I'm going to give you and allow you your view and love you for that view. I'm going to love you for that different view. Why? Because your life has been created in certain stages to create that view. Why wouldn't I? If I'm your friend, why would I not support your view? Unless, of course, it's to go blow something up and be a mass murderer. Of course not. And even then, I'm still going to support you getting some support to stop having that kind of view. That would be my commitment as a friend. There are many people that I've spoken to during this, even this time of COVID, where they've had thoughts of wanting to end their life. And I have conversations with them to see, look, let's step outside the box a moment. What can you be grateful for? What can you see that you were burdening yourself with? What can you see that you're taking on other people's views of who you are because you have a view of something that's different than your parents, or different than your significant other, or different than your church, or different than your business? Don't be afraid. Find the place of happiness where you are supported, where your view matters. That's what I'm taking on. Now, am I going to be perfect at it in the beginning here? Probably not. Am I going to remember and cower down and want to, make somebody happy and apologize and walk on thin ice? Most likely, I will have to catch myself doing that. My commitment, though, is all of us here on this call start to see, own self, support others, listen, and see how they fit in the world, and own it. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed today's conversation. Look forward to tomorrow. God bless you. Have a wonderful night.
Coaching with Les has doubled my practice.
If you have any struggles in your business or your personal life, Les is your guy.
He's logical, he's empathetic, he has passion for helping people, and his ideas are genuinely thoughtful.
So if you're looking for a business coach with integrity, choose Les Still.